Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme.
MLB The Show has baseball for you. Under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. We've got a great custom league matchup on tap between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Up next, Steven Duggar. Now the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The designated hitter, Xander Bogart.
Fouled off. Called strike 0-2.
I got the count.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Count remains at 0-2. Just getting started here in Philly. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So stepping in is Austin Riley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Austin.
Now the pitch.
Riley.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Outside, that's the ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Right side, hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. In is Jorge Soler.
Designated hitter.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Riley on at first, nobody out. Popped him up. Hernandez calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate is Bryce Harper.
The right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Harper.
And he popped him up. On the move is Pollock. And this is going to be a foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. And he struck him out. Two down with a runner at first. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo.
1-0.
And this is low, ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
A runner on first with two away. And he fouls this one off. Runners off for second. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Here's Miguel Sano. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's set. The 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Two men are on with two men out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And a dive, but he's back in. And a step off. Runner breaks for third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. All set for the start of the inning. And next will be the speedy catcher, Will Smith. Back goes Harper. Still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. And that brings up Javi Baez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
The base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. No one on with one down, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Now a check swing, but did he go around? He did, says Mike Fillmore, and it's strike one. Gregorius has it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Batting it, the third baseman.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So the bases are loaded here with one man gone. And here's Matt Beatty to hit now. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
And that misses. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Hernandez on third. Pollock at second. Urias is over at first with one away. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and two away. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Bases are loaded here, two down. A ball and two strikes now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
The 2-2 pitch.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. Here now is Will Smith. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Gallo is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. So now here is Miguel Sano, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
They've got the gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next to dig in, Adam Hazley. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
He went with the off speed there once he got him.
Looking at a fastball. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up is the shortstop, Javier Baez. The fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. And this will be put away easily for the out. Next for the Dodgers, A.J. Pollock. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Gallo finds some space out there for the catch to. So here is Gary Sanchez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Gary.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And it's fouled away. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, 1 away.
Ready.
Freddie Galvis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1. Pitch on the way. into center field, line drive base hit. In now, Austin Riley. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is all set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Luis Urias. First pitch on its way as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
And there's out number 1. Stepping in next, Matt Beatty. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah.
Right side, but it's well fouled. 7 runs, just 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Gregorius onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. To the plate now, Steven Duggar. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. Nothing in 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The count now at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
The designated hitter.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's nothing in 1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1
Boy,
and 2.
he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Again, a 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And Bryce Harper will dig into the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Harper.
Fouled off. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Harper is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Still 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1 out, nobody on. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now a swinging bunt. Here's another 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Bryce Harper becomes out number 2 this inning. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance.
A swing and a miss. That for the plate now is here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here's a pop-up now. Sano is over, and he puts it away for the first down. Next to hit is Will Smith. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And there's out number 2. Here's Javier Baez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Harper has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and here comes the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
The first baseman, Miguel.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Next to hit, Adam Hazley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hazley.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
First pitch on its way. Didi Gregorius is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And that's in there. Base hit. Into the box, A.J. Pollock. On the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Standing in now, Luis Urias. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but did he go around? He did, says Mike Fillmore, and it's strike one. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Matt Beatty stepping in.
Now batting. The
First pitch on its way.
Beatty.
Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. And the throw will go to second as they get to fourth out. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Mookie Betts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Look out. 2-0 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Stepping in once again is Steven Duggar. Flew out last time up. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Gregorius is there. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this. Ready now is Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Gary.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Ready to deal.
Ready.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today. Pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the 2nd out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Austin Riley. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts on the run. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover. 7th inning ready to roll. And that brings up Will Smith. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
2-0.
Now the pitch. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. At the plate now, Javier Baez. He's got it. Galvis, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So next to hit is Kike Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's through for a hit. Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. Well, this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it to the bag for the out. Digging in will be Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The designated hitter.
And he fouls this one off.
Soler.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ground ball left side, defense set up perfectly. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Next, it'll be Bryce Harper, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. And ready to begin the 8th, and stepping into the box will be Luis Urias.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the AB now.
Luis Urias.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gallo has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Next up for Los Angeles, Matt Beatty.
The first baseman.
Now here's the first offering.
Beatty.
And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. Hit back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. In now, Steven Duggar. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. This will kick up against the wall now. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And the second run will score as well. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. On the move is Harper. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Digging in next, Will Smith. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Duggar stands at second with 2 gone. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
And that's in there, base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. box now. Javier Baez. Paisley will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Miguel Sano. As he'll get caught chasing a bat one there, it's strike 1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And it's fouled away. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Up next to Philadelphia, the left fielder, Adam Paisley.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Andrew McCutcheon come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. He's running.
Helpful.
3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. And now in the box, Didi Gregorius. He grounded out last time up. Johan Camargo will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Fouled off. A 1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. Smith over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Now into the box, Gary Sanchez. Going to strike that victim twice in this one. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1
Boy, the
strike.
Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ready.
This is popped up. Hernandez moving to his left. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 11-0 the final shutout total in this one. The Dodgers put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Brandon Woodruff is the winning pitcher of record. Luis Castillo takes the loss despite working 8 very strong innings. So that'll do it for us.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto, suelta mi generación y apuesto en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos. Ya don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Come and pick me up a beat, I hate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, get my enemies un cale, yeah, boy. DR down to Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena.
Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies. Citizens Bank Park. It's a custom league battle under the lights between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies.
Count 1-0.
Mookie Betts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Gallo is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Steven Duggar. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Left side, but well fouled. Leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. In the dirt here. Duggar leads off second with one gone in the inning. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are two away. So next to bat will be Will Smith. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. 0-1 the count. Runner in scoring position at second with two down.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A ball and two strikes now. The set and the 1-2. And the inning goes away in Now to the plate, here is Austin Riley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Now the 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, Be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Pollock at the track, the wall. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Miguel Sano. And this is ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Now here's the first offering.
Harper.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
The center fielder, Joey.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2-1. Ball three.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And that's outside. He lost in ball four. First delivery to him. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
0-2 count and the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Next, here is Gary Sanchez. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. 1-0 the count. Harper over at second. Gallo on at first with 2 down. Flying toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as this. And that brings up Javi Baez. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. At the plate now is Kike Hernandez. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And that'll bring forth Luis Urias as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fouled away. 2 out with a man at first. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's the first out. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And Adam Hazley digs in now. Set and the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Duggar giving chase, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Next up, Freddie Galvis, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
And it's quickly 0-2. Line drive to center field. Duggar able to track it down for the third out. Leading off the inning, it'll be Matt Beatty, and they could use a spark from him here.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now here's the pitch. Mookie Betts is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. So the next to bat will be Steven Duggar. He doubled his last time up. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. So take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And there's a base hit on the line. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here now is Will Smith. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-0 to him now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Austin Riley. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch.
That's inside. Nope, that's inside. Thank you.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Lifted down the line and left. On the move is Pollard. And they can't run it down. The next 3-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Popped up. Urias is under it. Makes the play, one away. So now into the box is Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. One out, nobody on. One ball and one strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Outside, 2-1. Late that time for a strike.
2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Now back, right fielder, Harper.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Chris Sale is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll.
Number 41, Chris Sale.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A ball and a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Ball, that's out.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Sano, the runner at second with one away. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So a man at third here with two gone, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
First delivery to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chopper to short. There's Baez. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. All set for the start of the inning, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And a bouncing ball, foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Gregorius has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. before giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. Into the box, A.J. Pollard. As they'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He collected a base hit his first time up. Just a tick behind for a strike. Galvis has it. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
The designated hitter.
First pitch of the AB now.
Soler.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Strike two.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Heading out towards shallow right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. Blake Trinan comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Gary Sanchez.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Bases are empty, one man out. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Bet's coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. Two are gone in the Philly fourth. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. A ball and no strikes.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Around first, digging for two. And he will pull into second with a two-out double. Here now is Adam Hazley. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone. He doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
Gregorius at second with two down. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Now at the plate here is Luis Urias. He'll start off the fifth in this one. First pitch on its way. Hops this one up. Sano into foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Throw is high, and it's over his head. Matt Beatty stepping in. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Jose Alvarado, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Jose Alvarado.
Albert Pujols will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with a runner at second and nobody out.
Number 55.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Urias isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at one. He tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out. And that stepping up is Freddie Galvis. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Fouled off. 0-2, here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Stretch, here's the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. No balls and one strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Riley takes his lead at third with one away. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. And now, Bryce Harper, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Fouled away. And it's 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Ball 2.
And there's ball 2 now. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Full count, 3-2. Now that's popped up. Urias is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Leading off the inning, it'll be Xander Bogaerts. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Count is 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single. Sam Coonrod is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. So now to the plate, Will Smith, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Here's Javier Baez. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. No runs, 9 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far.
2 balls, no
Ball
strikes.
2. And this one's in the dirt. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile, it's 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. From the stretch. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Striding in is A.J. Pollock, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it'd be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
The tag, and he's out at the plate. And stepping in, Luis Urias. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Galvis is there. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is... And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Joey Gallo will lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. Just a tick behind for a strike. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Jorge Soler. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. That evens it up, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jorge Soler becomes out number 2 this inning. Gary Sanchez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And right into the shift. Reined in. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Now it'll be Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Albert Pujols.
Late that time for a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
1-1. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Galvis. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. One gone now in the LA 7th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Next up is Steven Duggar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Joe Kelly will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Now, number 17. Joe Kelly.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. To the plate now, Will Smith. High in the air down the right field line. Harper has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hernandez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now to bat, Adam Hazley. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Swing and a line drive. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now back. Third baseman.
It looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Camilo Dewan is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Number 75.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Miguel Sano is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
2-2 the count. 2-2, here it is. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the... New inning set to get underway, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. First delivery to him. Kike Hernandez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate now, A.J. Pollock. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Harper has a read on it. Two gone. Now he'll throw back to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Luis Urias. And he represents the potential go-ahead run. Hit back toward the mound. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Thairo Estrada will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Count 1-0.
And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Ian Kennedy trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 31, Ian Kennedy.
Here's Mookie Betts as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Urias on second. Estrada at first. 2 out in the inning. 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. You're going to get a swing outside the zone. 1-1. Might as well fish a little bit further.
Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The set and the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. A 1-0 delivery. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Two and two to Jorge Soler. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he's back standing. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now a foul tip at the plate, and you can hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive. Popped him up. Culberson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next. It'll be the outfielder, Steven Duggar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now to the plate is the Dodgers' designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
The batter.
At the plate, Will Smith. Galvis has it. The tag, and he is out. Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied. And now here is Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last debut. First offering.
Didi Gregorius.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scooped up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Next, it'll be Adam Hazley. First offering on its way. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Ball one, taken just off the inside. Swing and a little blooper to center. Duggar coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Was called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings. Into the box, Freddie Galvis. Chopped weakly to the left. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Galvis behind 0-2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. Back to first, a double play. So stepping in is Javier Baez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Now the 2-0. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get through into center, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. The throw's offline, he's safe. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
The batter number 5, second baseman, PK Hernandez.
Zach Eflin takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. In now, PK Hernandez. On attempt misses. The throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Upset and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Baez stands at second with no outs. Gregorius is there, and there's one away. Now to the plate, A.J. Pollard flew out last time up. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. He's set and the pitch. Luis Urias is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. dirt, but swung on and missed. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Up next, Charlie Culberson.
Charlie Culberson.
Now the first pitch. Not the best of sinkers that time. Ball high. 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
1-1 the pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Striding in is Austin Riley, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Third baseman.
Eli White will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Here's the first pitch to him. And now they'll try and get that tying run to third as he puts this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Next to stand in is Miguel Sano. Potential tying run for him at third base. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. The 1-0. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. The tag, and he's safe. And we are tied yet again here in the 10th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Just hung in there on that one.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
But the runner's back easily. The set, and the 1-2. Fouled away. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And he fouls this one off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. 11th inning set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie.
One and 1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. 2-1 now to Mookie. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Steven Duggar waits on deck. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So now here is Steven Duggar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ranger Suarez comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Here's the first pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Culberson at second. Betts on at first with nobody out. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Striding forward now is the DH, Xander Bogaerts. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Big at bat now, and here is Will Smith. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. Here it is.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first. In is Jorge Soler. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
The designated hitter, Jorge.
Daniel Hudson takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and
Number 18.
first pitch of the AB now.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Next to dig in, Gary Sanchez. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. And McCutcheon will come on now and pinch run here. First offering, and a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on. A man at third with 1 away. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Didi Gregorius. Oh, they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. And the ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Philly down to their last strike. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Number 66 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Dodgers get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Trevor Rosenthal earns the victory on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 16 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.